Today I'm heading deep into the Amazon jungle with one goal: to find gold. You've probably seen TV shows where people strike it rich overnight, but the reality is most people spend all day searching and leave with nothing. And we came during flash flood season when the river can rise without warning, making one of the toughest places on earth even more dangerous. Before I left, my wife gave me one mission: don't come home until you find your first piece of gold. So let's start our adventure to get there. This is a poison tree frog.
You'll know soon enough.
There's a common misconception that poisonous tree frogs, whenever you touch them, you can get injured, but it's actually only for the predators that eat them. So this guy would mess me up severely if I ate him, but just touching him should be completely and hopefully fine. That's a poison tree frog, dude. That's literally a poison tree frog. See you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting
Move along. Walking through the Amazon jungle and hearing all of the birds, all of the animals in the background is probably one of the best things you can ever experience as a human. I don't know how people ever want to live in the city their entire life. Look at this. True beauty.
Finally down up the river.
We made it! Check this out. This is where we're gonna find the gold. How much gold are we gonna find today? What do you estimate?
We got to get at least half a gram, or what's the point of coming down here?
Well, seriously, what's the point? What are we gonna do with the half gram?
We got to make some jewelry or something out of it. Hey, it's for your new wife.
Yeah,
right?
we're making a ring. We're gonna try to make a ring.
Yeah, we're gonna make something for Maria.
Yeah, let's see what we can find.
Let's go prospecting.
Yeah! You see that?
I see that.
Hold on.
Hold on. I actually
Is that
see
actually, no, is that pyrite or is that gold?
No, that's.
Is that pyrite or is that gold? Be 100%.
No, pyrite's usually like little flakes and cubes. That's like a little vein of gold. That's like a mini vein of gold.
No, is it actually?
No, see, for real though. We're gonna prospect this one pan right here, see what we can find, and then we'll move to another spot. We're gonna test the spots out. The best spot we're gonna bring in the bigger gear, the sluice box. Yeah, the key is patience, because what you wanna do to find that gold as quick as you can is just, get out as fast as possible. But you really gotta take your time so it sinks out of the ore and down into the bottom of the pan.
It's like being a fisherman, except you're fishing for gold.
Exactly.
We find a lot of gold here. We're gonna take that little pickaxe of ours, dig literally everything here, and put it through a sluice box. Now you may be asking, what's a sluice box? Well, you're about to find out.
Hey, I found some.
Dude, those are some pretty big pieces actually. Let me zoom in.
Yeah, no.
That right there are big old chunks of gold.
I only found a bit of gold dust in that pan. I'm gonna have to prospect a new spot before we dig in. That's why we prospect here, to find the best little spots, the little nooks and crannies where the gold likes to hide. But we won't let it hide from us.
What we're gonna do now is literally harvest every last drop of moss on that rock. And we're bound to find a lot more. Yeah. What is he doing right now?
No, the gold
Alex,
here.
what are you doing?
The gold here is speaking to me. It's stuck in here and it wants to be free. I'm gonna free it. If this were fool's gold, my thumbnail would be able to turn it into
powder.
Yeah, turn it into a powder.
But it's not.
But no, that is gold there, yeah.
So after harvesting a lot of moss, and I mean a lot, with my machete, it started to rain. So that meant one thing: we had to find shelter. By the way, look at all this gold. It started raining, meaning the rocks are gonna get a little bit slippier, which is pretty dangerous. So that tide is pretty strong. So we don't wanna slip and fall in there on accident. There's also flash floods in the Amazon. So we don't wanna get stuck in a flash flood and our path to the way back home isn't available. And I guess we're gonna have to camp. But we did bring some lunch, so let's eat a little bit. Right now, my dad's making a little storm-proof shelter in that little cave. We saw a few bats fly out of it, so we're gonna become the new Batman. This is what our little home is consisting of right here. You know what? It's actually this thing's huge, dude. With our newfound shelter, we felt pretty comfortable, so we started digging it out a little bit more and started to eat. You know what? This isn't too bad of a home.
No, that's pretty good.
It's pretty comfy. So we found a good spot for the sluice. And now, all we have to do is take all that big old bucket of dirt from the spot where we got it from and put it through this. And how a sluice works, obviously, if you can, if you have a pair of eyes, the water goes through and there's little indentures right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These little brass bars right there, it basically gets stuck on a carpet-like thing.
Oh, it's called miner's moss. Exactly like real moss. The gold ore goes over it. It gets stuck in the miner's moss. That'll catch all the gold for us.
This is our last and final bucket right here. Our backs are ride. My back hurts so bad. Does your back hurt?
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's done.
My back hurts, dude. But yeah, our backs were hurting real bad. But that didn't matter. We kept going.
This is way easier than pan mining, but you gotta do the pan mining for the prospecting so you know where to get the buckets. Otherwise, you'll just waste all your time because we only know how much gold we're gonna get at the very end. So your guess is as good as ours at this point.
So make sure to stay to the end to see how much gold we get. This is where a beautiful little gold's gonna be.
Oh,
right in this. Oh my god, that's gonna be juicy.
Pure gold ore right here.
We have to start heading home pretty quick now because as it turns to night, the bullet ants start coming out, all the animals start coming out, all the snakes start coming out. So that's a whole nother story of trying to get home. And then you have to run through the jungle whenever it's nighttime. I mean, it's just a nightmare. That's the pure nightmare. So let's see what 7 to 8 hours worth of work gets us in these little two Miners Moss gold burritos. It's the very next day and we're about to see how much gold we got. So that's what...
Ay, ¿qué es esto?
Sabes, oh, there are gold spilling, cuidado. Tiene nuestros oro adentro. ¿Sabes que la máquina que tengo? Anyway, I'll show her a little video later. From our little Miners Moss here, how do we get the gold out?
Well, we got our gold burrito and we just gotta wash the gold out. It's as easy as that.
We also have all this little excess in here. There's gonna be gold in here as well.
You just kind of shake it right out. The gold's stuck in the Miners Moss in there. And it's kind of hard to see because all the black sand, but you just shake it right on out, and then we'll just dump whatever we get into here, and then we should have just a bunch of little specks of gold. It should look real good.
Nos vamos a tener bastante oro.
Sí. Para comprar comida.
Don't be afraid the gold's gonna like jump out or nothing.
No, just give it a good shake. It'll be all right.
Look how much extra gold we probably could have missed out on just by not cleaning this bucket. Any money I get from this gold, I'm actually gonna sell it and buy food with it and give it to our indigenous community. Also, I will never directly ask you for money. There's a ton of fake accounts of me. So if I'm ever DMing you, asking you for money, never ever send me money. Do not get scammed by a bunch of fake accounts. There's a ton out there. This is officially how much gold we've got. Let's see how much we made. That right there is our gold. All these little chunks right here are our gold, and we probably got this out of 5 hours of work.
Oh, look, we missed some. Look at all that in there. It's hiding. Oh yeah, it was hiding from us. See, look at that.
All of those little golden specks you see right there is our gold. That one's pretty big.
Oh, that's a nice one too.
That's a beauty. Even Maria's sister came to see how much gold. Mira, mira el oro que tenemos, mira. ¿Y cuándo podemos vender eso para?
No sé, depende.
$10
No sé.
o menos. Solo dime una adivina.
Digamos, haya de ver $10, sí.
Si ves que sí hay oro,
Sí.
y ahorita, ¿qué me debes? ¿Ah?
Un mes de masaje.
Un mes de masajes. She thought there wasn't any gold, but I said that there was. There wasn't an infinite amount of gold, and I'll probably only make $10 or like $5. You know what? Let me know down in the comments how much I might make off that, because whatever I make, I'll match it, and we're gonna donate that to her indigenous community. And even though we didn't make a ton of money, we didn't find like a ton of gold, like El Dorado level gold. It's not about that. It's about going down to the Amazon jungle and having the experience and the opportunity. It's like you never know what you're gonna find. And I spent some time with my brother, spent some time with my dad, and I had an amazing, great time. But let me know down in the comments how much I made, and if it was worth that, if all that was worth it for 7 hours straight. Vale 7 horas de trabajo?
Sí.
She's lying. Dile subscribe.
Subscribe.